Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Delta Voice Analysis. The whole country is now talking about the attack on young Bangladeshi politician Nurul Haq Noor, who was also the vice president of Dhaka University Central Students Union in the previous time. He's a very popular and well-known politician, young politician in this country. At this time, especially after the fall of Sheikh Hasina on August 5, 2024, that ended a nearly 16-year-long authoritarian regime in this country. Maybe this is the biggest attack on any politician by the law enforcers, and even the members of Bangladesh Army were also with the police. But mysteriously, we saw a very uncommon scene, especially after the August 5 turnover of this country. That is a young man with a red t-shirt also took part in the attack on the supporters of Noor and his party men. So why this young man, such a young man took part in that attack, and with a stick he was severely attacking people, and even army caught that young man, and seemingly at that time the mentality of army was also very adamant to that young man. Army was charging him why he was attacking this way. But after a short while, police took that young man and took him away from the scene. It's very surprising to the analysts that why such a young man took part in that action that should have been done by law enforcers only, and the young man was not arrested. So everything was very much mysterious to the people of this country, and of course ahead of the country's national election in February next year, such a political attack may deteriorate the political environment of this country, and ahead of the national election maybe the political scenario will be very hot, and people are in tensions regarding this situation. Actually, people were expecting a very positive environment in the whole country, especially after the revolutionary change through the fall of authoritarian and dictator Sheikh Hasina. But still now, the political parties are in discord on various issues, especially on the election system. And now we see that there are also some incident of attacking on the politicians that were very much available during the tenure of Sheikh Hasina, and now we saw such an incident. Though Nurul Haq Noor is a very controversial politician due to his connectivity with the ousted Awami League that he declared openly, and his approach to the former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, and his international connectivity, there were many controversies regarding this young politician. But also this young politician is very much known to the countrymen, because during the election of Dhaka University Students Union, he was also attacked several times by the then ruling Awami League party's student wing, Bangladesh Chhatro League. So seemingly everything is very chaotic now in Bangladesh ahead of the election, and it seems that any force, maybe in some internal force or maybe external force, are trying to destabilize the political environment here in Bangladesh, and whether this young man who was very ferocious and who attacked activists of Noor very severely, that was very strange in normal sense. So who was the patronizer of this young man, whether any local cohort is backing this young man, or he has any international connectivity. Of course, this should be seriously investigated by the law enforcers, and government must take action against that kind of motive. Otherwise, in the coming days ahead of the election, situation may be more volatile, and the country may turn into a more political conflicting situation, and that will be very harmful for a peaceful and dignified election and to run the country in a true democratic way. Thank you very much for staying with me. Hope to see you again on other interesting topic in the coming days. And such kind of political chaotic and conflicting situation will not come, and people will enjoy a peaceful country, and the election will be held in a very peaceful and participatory manner. This is the expectation of most of the people. We're also expecting this. Thank you very much.